Hey everybody, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Thanks for joining me. It's another installment of Late Night Snacking. The Scoville Squad, thanks for joining me. In the hood here, kind of like the hood. So it is at night. The zoo, as a crow flies, about 50 yards that way. So things are pretty quiet and peaceful right now. So I gotta run something by you guys. We've been thinking about this for a little while. It's just something I used to do on live streams, long ones. You guys ever watched at the very beginning? I did a number of really super long live streams, 24, actually I never did a 25. 25 was the shortest one of the long ones. I think I did 4 or 5, 25. I think I did one 26-hour one actually. I'm not sure. You guys, you better tell me than me. I kind of forget that stuff. They kind of blend all together. Anyway, you know what I did? When you talk for 25 hours straight, you gotta think of stuff to talk about when you answer so many questions the same way so many times. So, I did something called Story Time with Johnny. A lot of interesting stories I've had, and seemed like the people were digging hearing them. So I thought tonight I'd do Story Time with Johnny. So look at the snack I got. Check this out. El Sabroso Taco-litos. See that? Now I did a chip by them that I didn't really like very much. Some jalapeno chip. There's just no jalapeno flavor or something. But they have a regular. Oh my gosh, I can't remember that. They have some salsa chip that is insane. Such a good chip. I did a review of it recently. Just saw these. El Sabroso. The only time I've ever seen these, other than just recently in a store here, is in like phone rooms and like snack machines and airports and stuff. Popular there. Anyway, this this kind of looks like the tacos or the taquitos, or whatever those called. Takis, sorry. Takis. That's what it kind of looks like. So I'm gonna read this to you. And tonight I'm gonna tell you. I've got like a dozen really funny airport stories. I'm gonna tell you a funny one tonight. How I almost ended up on like a national most wanted list. It's a good one. So stick around. So here, listen to this. So what the heck are Taco-litos? Rather simple. It's rolled in bold flavored tortilla chips. The bold combination, spicy chili and lime, packs an intense celebration of flavor. Your taste buds will be greeted with a robust blend of red hot chili peppers and a zest of lime. Boy, they make it sound so good, don't they? Seriously. Greeted with a robust blend of red hot. First of all, red hot. Man, here we go. The other day, what was I did? Man, they're blending all together. I did some recent where it didn't say hot on the bag and it was spicy. Now I'm expecting something because they said that. Yeah. Words matter, people. So my dad always told me, words matter. Anyway, what are you waiting for? Bust into a bag, get your flavor on. El Sabroso, rolled in bold. All right, let's read the ingredients here, people. Man, dim lighting out here. Fortunately, every phone is a flashlight. There we go. There we go. So here's what we got, people. Corn vegetable oil, which consists of sunflower oils. I'm just trying to figure out how to say this. Sunflower and sapphire. Not sunflower, sapphire. Corn canola oil, cottonseed oil, and/or rice. Another people. All right, salt, citric acid, sugar, yeast extract, hydrolyzed soy protein, sodium diacetate, maltodextrin, artificial color, FD and C, red 40 lake. FTC, yellow, 6 lake. Sorry. It's late night. It just gets weird. Never got weird enough. Sorry. Extracts of paprika, onion powder, natural flavoring, including extracts of red pepper. Now, I do need to tell you, it is the last thing on the ingredient list, but hey, at least it's on the ingredient list, man. Also has extract of lime, but it does say extract of red pepper. What red pepper are they talking about? Kind of vague there, El Sabroso. That's all right. All right, so here's the story. I was doing some work. See, I wonder which one I should tell you. There's so many good ones. I'll pretend we're going to see a show of hands. I got the one where I almost ended up on an international most wanted list. It's a pretty good one. But I also have an emergency landing we had. That was a pretty good one too. We're going to go with the how I almost ended up on an international wanted list. I was in Salt Lake City, Utah. This is about 2000. No. This is pre 9/11. Doing some work for my brother worked for my brother worked for the company. I did some consulting work for them. So I flew into Salt Lake. I was there for like 3 weeks. If my memory serves me correctly. I didn't want to be there any long. I want to go home. So I was talking to the person that I worked for, my boss. I said, I need to go home. So he got me an e-ticket. This is, he got on the phone with me in the car. I had my bag, driving to the airport. He buys me the ticket. He covered all my travel. So I'm like, you sure it's there? He goes, it's there. I got my ID and everything. So we get there, and Tommy's driving. I have a buddy named Jeff with him in the front. I was in the back. I had my bag. So I put him in the front. I get out. I'm like, later, guys. And I get out of the car and I go inside. And you know what, one of these sticks first. It's a funny story. It's funny now. It wasn't so funny at the time. Wow. Man, all these mainstream snacks have such a funky odor. It's not even an aroma. Sauces and pods have an aroma. This has an odor. It smells to me, I'm not even trying to be funny, like if you went to like a potato chip factory and you had like a ton of potato chips that were stale from different batches, different flavors, a bunch of little chips, and you swept them up in a pile, crunched them up, you know what I mean? Stuck them in a bag. This is what it smells like. Put your smell-o-vision on. Man, get a whiff of that. Seriously. Now I'm telling you, if you smell this first, and then, you really rethink maybe tasting it. But most people don't do the whiff test like I do. They just kind of open the bag and dive in there. I'm telling you what though, that's a questionable odor. Not lying to you. All right, you'll see lots of powder on the outside. They look kind of, they look like they're gonna be yummy. I remember it's got all that red pepper in there. Johnny's Skull. This is El Sabroso Taco-litos. JC. First bite, it's rough. Got me right here with a lime. The lime wants to bite you. I like them. I like El Sabroso. I like some of their products a lot. I don't. What do you think? I'm trying to see if I taste red pepper. I might get this much red pepper flavor. But I'm getting a bit of a sting. Move my needle. I'm going to keep eating it. Maybe it'll go higher. If you're non-chili, it'll get your attention. I mean, a straight non-chili. A kid, like if you gave this to a kid, you'd say they're hot. She'd say they're hot. You probably got, like for a straight non-chili, everyday thing hot, might be like a 4. But maybe we'll get higher. So I'm at the airport, drops me off. Tommy and Jeff drop me off at the airport. I get out of the car, shit. Later guys, I go inside. And the Salt Lake City airport, literally they drop me off at the curb. I can see the counter where I have to get my boarding pass. So I got my bag. I go straight to the gate, the counter. Nobody's there, no line. As I'm getting in line, there's a few people behind me. So I give her my ID. I said, I've got an e-ticket. She spends a few minutes looking at the, these are pretty good. The flour, you know what, the whatever they're making, is it flour? Whatever they're making this out of, the flour is better than the Takis. I'm not a fan of these. Are better than Takis. You guys go try these El Sabroso Taco-litos. I'm telling you, these are better than Takis. They're not as hot as Fuego or as hot as Nitro, but man, they just taste good. You didn't think I was going to say that, did you? They smell horrible. Yeah, they smell horrible. I'm suspect of things that don't smell, taste at all like they smell, you know? Anyhow, I go to the counter. I give her my, ID. No, I just give my information. I give my name. I say, I have a ticket. Looks it up. I don't have it. So I said, my boss just bought it. I mean, like I was in the car, like on the way here. So I heard him. I know he bought it. So she looks around. There's no ticket here. This is a young Johnny Scoville. I wasn't the patient, calm man that sits before you. So I said, he just bought the ticket, it's there. He spent he bought it like, literally, I had like an hour before the flight. He spent a lot of money on the ticket for the time. Because it was like literally last minute. I said, honey, he just bought the ticket, please check it in. He goes, there's no ticket, would you like to buy another one? He wanted me to buy another one, put it on my credit card. So I said, if you want to rob me, you should get a gun, it's easier. And she goes, huh? She goes, what? You have a gun? She grabs her phone. I said, no. I said, if you want to rob me, it's easier if you get a gun and point it at me. It's going south fast. She pulls the phone up, gets security on the phone. So somebody stand there and says they have a gun. I'm like straight panicked at this point because there's like people behind me lining up. And this woman, she knows I didn't say I have a gun. Who goes to an airport and says you have a gun? Unless you have a gun and you're at an airport. But that's, you know, I said, if you're gonna rob me, which is what you're doing, get a gun. It's easier. She took that and ran with it and said, he said he's got a gun. So I grabbed my bag and I run. Like it's got wheels. Not today. I picked that thing up. I was running out of the airport. No. I went out this way. Tommy and Jeff went all the way down this way. I had to turn all the way around and come back this way. So as I'm running out, I'm seeing them come back this way. They go in front of me. I had to run over a divider. Got my suitcase under my arm. I'm screaming, Tommy! I'm yelling at him. He sees me, rolls the window down. He's like, what? I'm like, stop. So he stops the car. I open the door, throw my luggage in. I dive in the back seat. I said, drive, get out of here. He said, what happened? I said, just drive, I'll tell you later. As we're going this way to the gate, sirens, lights everywhere. Because there was a man with a gun. So I go home, made the news. So, we're already out of the airport. I tell them the whole story. But if I'd stuck around, it could have been bad. I have more stories to tell you at the airport. The emergency landings are a pretty good one. Anyway, guys, that was one from a long time. I got a million of them. You guys are awesome. These are pretty good. I'm going to eat them all. The heat didn't get any higher. It's MSG free. I don't really care. I don't mind it MSG too much. Some people really have a problem with it. Gluten-free, people. I know you thought I was going to hit you with a gluten-free joke. I'm putting that away. I've gone to the well too many times with that one. All right, I'm done, you guys. Sorry. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about story time. If you remember a story from a previous live stream you want me to talk about, revisit, let me know. El Sabroso, man, I'll tell you what, these are worth getting. These taste way better than, there's something, man, there's nothing natural when you buy something that has a bag that looks like this, but if you taste Takis, they're super artificial. Nobody's gonna taste them. I don't care if you like them. If you like them, that's more power to you. But you aren't gonna taste them and go, wow, what a natural flavor. These taste like, they don't taste like commercial. I mean, it's hard to explain. They taste like it's made with better ingredients. That's what I want to say. I like it. By the way, tomorrow, get the goatee trimmed up. The goatee. Barber, yeah. All right there. Oh, if you tried these chips, go to the comment section and say so, please. I'm not gonna put a link in the description box. El Sabroso, get some. Right there. Our pepper. My pepper, really. Our pepper, if you're part of the Scoville Squad. If you haven't clicked it yet, it's mine. I want to share it with you. Click that thing. Click the bell for notification. You miss nothing right there. It's League of Fire. That's the problem with these things. It gives you that. League of Fire, great company. Putting a spotlight on the chili world. Two relevant videos right there. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.